One more example from Mozart, this time to give us a demonstration of how to use parallel sixth chords. Let me first play this. I've already done the textural reduction. The actual thing that Mozart wrote is up here. But I don't want to waste your time with doing what is really a very simple textural reduction, since we're only dealing with chord tones here. So I've already finished the textural reduction. Let me play you, though, what Mozart wrote, and then we'll do some analysis. We'll do analysis of the harmony here. Okay, so we can see clearly in the end 5-1. We're in G major here. Let's look at this first chord then. Well, we've got the E, the root of it is the C, so C, E, G. We have a C major chord in the key of G, that's a 4 chord, and it's in first inversion, so we have a 4-6 chord. Let me get my Roman numeral analysis stuff up here. So we have 4-6. And then we're going to have, well, we've got B and D and F sharp, so we've got a 3 chord, minor of course, in first inversion, 3-6. And then we've got this A minor chord in first inversion, which is our 2-6. And then we've got the G chord in first inversion, which is our 1-6. Then we've got the F sharp diminished in first inversion, so it's 7 diminished 6. And on and on and on, right? I don't really need to say all of these. Here's 5 in first inversion. And now we're just sort of back to where we were, except we're an octave lower. And you notice, I said before that these parallel 6 chords are used just to get where you need to go. Well, in a way, what Mozart's really trying to do is get out, where is he going? Well, it could be a harmonic thing, which, it is once we get here. But the other thing is it could be a registral place that he wants to go. It's not just trying to get a chord that is the right function that you want to get to a subdominant chord. It could be, as Mozart does right here, he uses these parallel 6, and notice there are a lot of them. Before I said that you usually see about 4 or 5, but here Mozart has 1, 2, 3, so 7, 11 of them. That gets him 11 steps lower than where he was. It moves him from this upper register all the way down to this lower register, this middle register, where he lands. Anyway, let me finish this up. So we get 4-6, we get 3-6, we get 2-6, we get 1-6, and then he goes back here. It looks like a 4 chord to me. We get all he's giving us is the C. We get another C and an E. So let's say it's a 4 chord. And this is a 1-6-4, and you see Mozart does something that I had said not to do. But of course, this is piano writing. This is different than, from vocal writing. So he gives us this 1-6-4. He hints at this 1-6-4. He doesn't really give it to us, but he hints at it. Whoops, and now, 1. And it's not going to let me put in Roman numeral analysis for this chord, but we need it. So I put it there. And swing it down here. Yeah, this is supposed to be, he's hinting at a 1-6-4 here. But the one note that's missing is the G, is the tonic. We don't actually get the tonic note, or the root of the chord. But it's hinted at enough that we can say it's a 1-6-4. And of course, you're supposed to, ideally he would have done this. This is much better voice leading, but he can't because he's going from here. And it's much nicer to have the stepwise motion here, then the leap here, and then the stepwise motion. Maybe one will find the leap first and the stepwise motion second better. that would be personal decision. As far as Mozart was concerned, this was the more sensible solution. So with the analysis there intact, let's listen one more time to the parallel sixth progression here.